YouTube? What's up? So, it's November, and since it's November, we all know what that means. Wholesome content only. Just kidding. But, it does mean that I have some new YouTube content for you guys. Since it's fall, I decided I wanted to build like a little fall or kind of Halloween-ish, Thanksgiving, I don't know, just fall house. So this is the speed build for that. I'm not really going to do too much narration on the actual, I just realized I'm wearing headphones, but I don't actually need to be because my microphone is not attached to those, and I am not hearing the audio play back. So, what the fuck am I doing? Anyway, so, I apologize if I might be slightly rambly. I am high as shit, and not gonna edit this voiceover at all. I'm literally just gonna live record this, and, yep, that's what's happening. So, anyway, I asked you guys on Twitter for some questions to answer while I do this because I didn't really feel like giving you the play-by-play of what I was doing in The Sims because I feel like you can just, like, see it. And if I want to point something out, I guess I will. But, yeah. I mean, I really like how this house turned out. It was really fun to build, although it took me fucking 7 hours, I realized. Yeah, I had 7 hours of recording, but I condensed it down to 45 or 42 minutes for you. So, you're welcome, because holy shit, it was a lot. But anyway, so, let me go find it. Okay, so easy, fucking, hold up, I'm gonna remove my headphones because I'm actually now hearing playback. Anyway, I have the fucking questions. Sorry, Susan Wojcicki, I will be swearing. Not like you give a shit or nominate me? What am I talking about? Monetize me anyway. Moving on. The first question comes from Kevin, because somehow he keeps forgetting what my fucking tattoos mean, even though I've told him like 50 million times. But anyway, Kevin asks what my tattoos mean, and that's an easy question, so I'll answer it. But also, I just want to point out that like it took me fucking forever to choose the paint colors on this house. I don't know why. I like couldn't figure out what I wanted to go with. But anyway, so my tattoos. The one on my forearm, it's on my left forearm. It's the Undyne tribe symbol from Sword Art Online before it got gay. And then on the back of my left arm is the kanji for violent / hot-tempered, and then on the back of my right arm is the kanji for insane, and then on my back, which is the only other tattoo I got so far, and also the first one I got, on my back it's a quote from Soul Eater, which is a sound fuck, just choked on my own spit real quick. Excuse me. A quote from Soul Eater that says, well, I mean, there's not a direct translation to English from Japanese, but I'm gonna just give you the meaning. Sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body. So that's what my tattoos mean. What's the next question? Lex wants to know if I was prom queen or in the court, and fuck no, I was not. I think by the time I was eligible to be elected as that, I had kind of made everyone hate me So, yeah. No, not not on the prom committee or court, whatever the fuck. I don't even care. The closest involvement to school I had was cheerleading, and I was the spirit coordinator for cheer, which was like whatever. Who knows or cares. It was like a fucking just whatever title. I didn't really do shit. I just kind of like put the parties together or whatever. But anyway, that's basically all I did. I fucking hated high school, and by senior year, I was at college, so yeah, fuck that. And the next question. Where am I from? I am from Washington State. And yes, it is rainy here all the fucking time, but nothing beats our summer. It's so pretty. Okay, what's my favorite video game and my favorite anime? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot to say who asked the questions. Okay, the last one, where am I from, is asked by Z_1750. And then, this question is asked by Debarza, I think? Sorry if I butcher your usernames, guys, but also, like, some of them. Sorry. Okay, what's my favorite video game and my favorite anime? So my favorite video game is probably The Sims. I mean, obviously, but aside from The Sims, well, as far, I wouldn't say it's my favorite because it has a lot of issues, so it's definitely not like the best, but I definitely play it the most often, so yeah, take that as you will. I guess my favorite video game is gonna be one of the Zelda titles. I'm not sure which one. I think it's gonna be between, it's gonna be between Wind Waker, Link Between Worlds, and Majora's Mask. But then, oh god, like all the Zelda titles basically are up for like number one, I think. But besides that, I really like Minecraft. It's so fun. I really like sandbox games, and like you kind of get that with Zelda a little bit too, but it's, you know, more of an actual game that has a point to it. Anyway, but yeah, those are probably my favorite games. Also, the first Life is Strange was great, and I'm super fucking triggered about the second one because it's so bad, and I'm so sad because I was really looking forward to playing a new one, and then it just sucks. No fair. Anyway, oh, okay. So this is a question I get all the fucking time. But Big Thora asks, how does my boyfriend feel about my job? And how did he take it when I told him about it? So me and my boyfriend met on Tinder, which, yes, it's shocking to all of us. But we met on Tinder, and I had my Instagram attached to my Tinder profile to, like, verify that I was a real person and not a catfish. But so he, like, knew, like, the whole time. So it was never like I had to tell him or anything. It was just like he knew. So, I mean, that was never like a thing. I think it was like the first or second time talking to him, I was like, okay, so, like, this is my job. I don't, you know, fuck other people or anything like that. I only make videos by myself. You gotta make a decision right now if you're down with that or not. And he was just like, let me think about it. And then he didn't really think about it that long, honestly. And then, I mean, compared to some people that I've fucking dated, yeah, he didn't take that long. It was like an hour. He got back to me and he was like, yeah, no, I think I'm okay with that. So, but he gave me a statement. And so this is his official stance on my job, because I've answered it a few times on like lives, but I've never like been able to give like word for word what he wants to say. So here we go. Porn is a lot safer than other in-person jobs because of stalkers, creepy coworkers, and creepy bosses don't know where you work or live. Indigo is very pretty, and if she went somewhere for work each day, there would be creeps every day. It's nice not having to worry about her getting raped. Instead, she gets to monetize people's thirst for a lot of money. I don't think of her work as cheating. She doesn't work with anyone else and is open with fans that she isn't going to date any of them and that I exist. I fuck her and the viewers don't. So to anyone who will bring it up, our relationship isn't cuckoldry. She also has a lot of fun with the creative and business aspects of the job, which is something that a normal job wouldn't offer her, at least not for the same money, which I agree with. So that is his statement on that. So if you ever have questions, refer back to that clip. And now, moving on, on a similar, let me find it. Fuck. I lost it. Fuck. Oh, someone asked, where is it? Fuck. Oh, okay. So, someone who I don't think wants to be named, but if you do, let me know and I can put you down in the comments below. But since you said you wanted to ask it in private, I assume you didn't want me to say your name. So, the question is, how did my family react knowing I wanted to do this job, which is porn? Let's see. Well, I started off by camming when I turned 18. Well, actually, that's not true. I started off by, like, having a private Snapchat, and I had a private Snapchat before everyone else had a fucking private Snapchat, first of all. I literally was one of the first people to do that. But anyway, so this was, like, 6 years ago almost. Yeah, it was 6 years ago, wow. But, so I started off doing a private Snapchat, and I did that, like, literally the day I graduated fucking high school. Actually, it might have been even before that, because I turned 18, like, I was 18 my whole senior year. So, like, yeah, it was definitely before I graduated, lol. Anyway, because I just started right when I turned 18. But, anyway, so I started off doing that, and then I started selling. I had a private Tumblr that I sold access to. Then after that, I started camming on MFC, and then I got banned from there. I don't even fucking remember why. Had some argument with Leo. Who cares? That site sucks. Anyway, I was on there for a while. I got top 20. I did pretty good. I was on there forever. And around that time is when my family started found out about it, because one of you fucking snitches, first of all. Like, I don't even care, because, like, you guys know me, no one can really tell me what to do. But, like, I just hate having to, like, deal with people's, like, emotions when I don't really feel sympathy or care, you know, like I don't really feel like anyone in my family has a say in what I can and can't do now that I am a fucking adult. So I don't really give a shit, like, what their opinion of it was. So, yeah, I just kind of was like, if they figure it out, they figure it out. I don't really care. And someone fucking emailed my mom, which I have hunches on who the fuck you were, bitch. And I know you snoop my shit still, so I got my eyes on you. So, watch your back. But anyway, so she was like upset at first, and then I was just like, okay, well, sucks that you're upset for you, but I don't really care. So you're gonna have to like figure out how to deal with this, go to therapy, or well, you know, she goes to therapy anyway because she's like a well-functioning adult. And I was like, just go talk to your therapist about it, because like I'm not changing what I'm doing because you think it makes you look bad. Like, I don't give a shit. So, yeah, basically I gave everyone the ultimatum that they either get with the program and either like just don't talk about it if they really hate it that much, or like, you know, just leave me alone, basically. Like, it doesn't matter. But like, I'm not changing what I'm doing. So if you want to be in my life at all, you have to be okay with my job, basically. So everyone got on board besides a few people who like sent me angry emails about like fucking feminism and some bullshit, which I was just like, bitch, don't fucking even with that. Like, I will school your ass in this fucking third wave feminism. Okay? I was a Tumblr feminist. All right? Don't even fucking try me. I will destroy you. And I did. And then she got with the fucking picture, and now she shuts the fuck up about it like everyone else does. So, yeah. But no, on a real note, not me like being hyperbolic like I just was. Yeah, basically everyone has like come to terms with it. It's been fucking 6 years, so everyone's over it at this point. Like, people were all like pearl clutchy about it at first, but you know, they got over it. So yeah, we're all good. We go have family brunches and have Thanksgiving together every year, and it's all good. So yeah, I'm pretty tight with my family. So honestly, it'd be kind of weird if any of them cared that much, like so much that it was gonna like ruin our relationship. Like, that just wouldn't happen in my family. So yeah, not really a big deal, honestly. They've all been pretty supportive in the long run. But yeah, if there's any girls who are considering doing this job, or guys, or whatever, anyone considering doing this job, if you think you can keep it a secret, like, unless you literally hide your face and have no distinguishing, like, body features at all, like, anyone you don't want finding out about it will find out about it. It will get back to people. So, like, just don't hide it, because it will come out. Like, just tell them first. Because otherwise you're going to have to be like me and be like, oh, sorry, I didn't tell you. Oops, probably should have. Which I, in hindsight, definitely should have just fucking told them first instead of, like, having to deal with someone else telling them. Because then it felt like I was hiding something when I really wasn't trying to hide anything, because I didn't really care. It was just the fact that I literally didn't care that much that I didn't even think to really tell them. So, oopsie. But moving on to the next question. Where are we? What's my favorite animal? Okay, so Crystal Moon Child asked this. Here, let me give you her at. Generific228, and she is real cute. I love her. We're mutuals now. But anyway, my favorite animal has and will always be fucking mini giraffes, okay? And, like, only my friends from, like, high school are gonna understand why that's, like, super dumb of me to say, but Doesn't matter. I fucking love giraffes, okay? They're adorable, and I love them. But my second favorite animal would probably be dogs and or cats. I love them both equally. I just am allergic to cats. That's why I don't have one. And that's also why I don't have a big dog, because I'm allergic to them. That's why I have the pups. Yes, you're the pups. Soul came to say hi. That's why I have Soul and Miso, though, because they're Havanese, and I'm not allergic to them. Thank God. Which, I spent most of my life thinking I was gonna never have a pet because I was allergic to, like, animals with fur, but they have hair, and I can be with them, yay. Okay, so, let's see, the next person... Zero, okay, your fucking name, here, I'm gonna try my best. Zero, the Bahamut going to Anime NYC, okay. Alright, we made it. Anyway, the question is, what inspired me to start my career in the adult business? I am a true hoe at heart. I like being a hoe. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I like dressing up. I like creating a fantasy. It's fun for me. I feel like it brings happiness to people. Guys are gonna jerk off to my pictures regardless of whether or not I'm making porn, so I might as well fucking embrace that shit. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like gives you the freedom to work your own hours and shit, and really that right there was like the biggest inspiration. That and like the money, obviously. Like, I wanted to move out of the shitty fucking 6-bedroom house I was living in with fucking drug addicts, okay? I needed to leave the trap house. I needed to live in a 2-bedroom apartment, alright? And I did. And it was everything. It was a brand new 2-bedroom apartment. And it was epic, okay? So, yeah, that's what inspired me. Nice 2-bedroom apartment. No, but really, I just genuinely love it. Like, why did I say love so weird? I genuinely love it. I get to make costumes. I get to be creative. I get to write, like, plots to shit. It gets to be a joke. I get to be sexy at the same time. Like, it's everything in life that I love all wrapped into one thing. Plus, I get to make people happy at the same time. Well, you know, momentarily happy. Or whatever the fuck people are getting out of it. I get to bring some little bit of joy into people's fucking shitty lives. And that makes me happy. Because, bitch, I've been there. So, you know, if watching my videos helps people, then in whatever way it helps them, then I'm happy. So that's what actually inspired me. Okay. Tanita asks, do I remember my first day of kindergarten and what was it like? Let's see, kindergarten, does it go preschool, kindergarten? Like what, how does it go? I don't remember. Well, I don't remember which one is first. I feel like it's... Bitch, I don't know. Anyway, well, it was either preschool or kindergarten. I actually don't remember which one it was. But whichever one it was, I was such a fucking shy little kid. I mean, I am still I'm not shy. I'm pretty outgoing, like, when I'm comfortable. But, I have terrible fucking social anxiety. So I had that when I was, like, you know, little too. And, oh, bitch, I did not want my mom to leave me. I cried for, like, I think the whole day. I just apparently sat by the door, hanging onto the door handle, and my teacher just, like, had to try to, like, comfort me all day, and I was just, like, not having it. I was very, very upset all day, and eventually my teacher wore me down, and we became friends, but, like, oh my god. Yeah, I didn't do great at school until, well, I mean, like, it was okay. I started making friends and stuff, but I was definitely not into the whole, like, being away from home thing, which I am still not into, so not much has changed. But I'm, like, not crying about it anymore. Okay. John asks, well, Sky Ranger, John asks, when you create something in The Sims, where do you get your inspirations? So I usually browse Pinterest, and, like, for this house, I was, wanting to do, like, a fall or Halloween house. So what I looked up was just, like, I just looked up fall house on Pinterest and just, like, kind of browsed until I found, like, a few references that I liked, and then I just kind of based it off those. But yeah, and then I just kind of, like, squeeze shit in there and try to make it as cluttered as I can. Also, I try to do this thing where I'm a really big believer in color theory, and it's definitely because I was an art major in college for, like, a hot second before I dropped out of college. But anyway, so I'm a big believer in color theory. Like, with this house, I was going with brown, orange, and white as my main colors, and then, like, a little bit of red and a little bit of green, and then a little bit of, like, cream. So those were, like, my secondary colors, but my primary colors were orange, brown, and white. So that's kind of what I just went with here. And I also was trying to do, like, just stuff that felt really cozy. So I was trying to go with both of those things when I was looking for stuff. Like, it took me forever to find a table, but I was just like, okay, I'll just go with the wood again. Because also I feel like, I know that textures aren't colors, but sometimes it feels like they are. Like, wood feels like a color in itself to me, but maybe that's just because yeah. I don't even know how to explain that rationale, but it makes sense in my head, so I try to, like, match the woods and shit, and I just kind of base it off that. I just kind of stick with the rule of 3 also. So if you see me, like, grouping shit, I try to group it in 3s, because you get a more, like, it looks more, like, random. Like, oh, I just placed this here. It looks so, like, natural, but, like, also it's still organized. I don't know. It's just, like, groupings of 3 are very satisfying to look at. So that's why I do that. But yeah, that's where I get my inspirations for building Sim stuff. I also watch a lot of, like, Sims YouTubers. I really like, here, let me find their fucking YouTube channels so I can tell you. Okay, Sims 4. Let's see, who am I? So I follow Carl's Sims Guides, which he just, like, gives tips and cheats and stuff. I guess he does some builds sometimes, but mostly, like, cheats and stuff. He also has a good website for all, like, the cheat codes you want, so that's good to know. I follow James Turner. Why did I just fucking stutter? Sorry. James Turner, I really like his builds. And then also Kate Emerald. She, like, bruh, she always has, like, the coolest shit. It's like, she's literally a magician. I don't understand, but I get all my cool tips from her. So those are the people I usually watch for Sims videos. But let's see. I've got a few more questions. I had to, like, go back and ask you guys for more on Twitter because I actually ran out of questions. And I still have 10 minutes of recording or more. So, Gentle Owls asks, have you seen the new Has Been Hotel tune on YouTube? No. No, I have not. What? I don't know what that shit is. I mean, I know what Has Been Hotel is, but, like, no. I haven't seen the new tune. Bitch, there are some loud-ass trucks outside. I'm gonna have to, actually edit my fucking audio and, noise cancel the background. Or cancel the background noise. Fuck, what am I talking about? Okay. Wilbur asks, is there any really good piece of advice that you learned during a difficult time that I'd share? Let's see. When I was at treatment for my eating disorder, which I think I have other videos about that on my channel. Maybe. I might have privated them. I don't think I did. I think they're still up. But anyway, when I was at treatment, something I learned was that as rough as the current moment you're in may be, everything ends. Like, that's the only fucking consistent thing in life, is that everything ends at some point. Which also means, the bad shit will end too. So if you just, hang on a little longer and work your way through whatever you're going through, you'll get out on the other end at some point, and it will be over. With my anxiety and stuff, which was, one of the main reasons, that and, my panic attacks and PTSD and stuff, but mostly my anxiety. That's what I was mostly working on, that and my eating disorder. But, when I was at the point where I, had a hard time drinking water, or, I couldn't do fucking anything, I just reminded myself that, this will pass. So, yeah. And now it has passed. So, I was right. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's, I think, what has helped me the most, is just reminding myself that shit passes. And it'll be over at some point. Okay, Kevin asks, since I'm from Seattle, can I tell us any local Kurt Cobain or Nirvana lore? Well, actually, I have a funny story about Nirvana. I mean, aside from the fact that Courtney Love fucking killed him, but we all know that. At my old house, I used to live in, I can't tell you where exactly, because that's not a good idea, but it's around the Seattle area, and basically the house that we used to live in had this basement, and the kid who was part of the family that we bought it from, he was friends with Kurt Cobain and the band back when they were first starting out and practicing, back when they were all kids, and they would all practice down in the basement there. So that's a cool story. Otherwise, yeah, Courtney Love killed him. And I can't think of any false claims aside from the fact that he killed himself, because he fucking didn't. He was murdered, but yeah, whatever. Okay, John Skyranger asks, tell us your history with The Sims. When did you first begin playing it, and why do I love it so much? So, my friend Sarah, she, my fucking best friend from childhood, I fucking love her. She, used to play it because her big brother was, super into gaming, and he got her The Sims, and we played it when we were in, middle school, elementary school. I think it was elementary school. We played The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. We were fucking into it. And I have always loved, like, any kind of character design or, like, design of any type. I mean, like, I was an art major. I've thought about doing interior design. I mean, before I started doing porn, I thought about doing interior design as a job. And yeah, so I love it. I really want to get into 3D rendering and modeling so that I can make my own custom content, because so many of y'all have broken ass fucking custom content because your meshes are all fucked up, but whatever. But yeah, so that's why I like it, and yeah, I've played it ever since the first game, so yeah. Okay, Tanita asks, what's the funniest movie I have ever seen? The funniest movie I've ever seen. It's not, like, actually funny, but, like, it's funny to me personally, just because it's, like, sentimental. But have you ever seen, it's like a old ass cartoon that, like, Disney totally ripped off, but, like, whatever. It's called The Thief and the Cobbler, and who is it fucking by? Is it by, like, DreamWorks or something? I don't know who it's by, but it's, like, this old ass cartoon, and it's, like, kind of, I mean, it's not Aladdin, but, like, Aladdin ripped off a lot from it. So, yeah, but it's not actually funny. I've rewatched it and I'm like, wow, this is, like, what the fuck is happening? But, like, I loved it when I was a kid, so it's still funny to me in my heart, okay? Let's see if there's any other questions. When I film, okay, Calvin Dogs asks, when you film, do you have any certain rooms in the house set up like a room that stays in the same set? Yes, I do. My boyfriend has let me sanction off the dining room for taking pictures and, like, having a set up. It's so easy. But, like, if we move somewhere cheaper and bigger, possibly Texas, maybe, I plan on getting a, like, warehouse or studio or something that I can have to work in that's, like, bigger and I don't have to be in the way of our house. But I also have, like, a work room separate from that. Yeah. All right. Kevin asks, do I believe in ghosts? Not really. No. I just can't. I need solid evidence, and nothing is solid evidence, honestly. But yeah. I can't get behind ghosts. Like, my mom is, like, a firm believer, like, she believes in ghosts 100%. But, like, I don't know. I've just never had any experiences with it. Like, I've played the Ouija board. Bitch, I was moving it the whole time, fucking with people. Like, I don't, like, anytime there's ever been, like, a ghost experience, it's been me fucking with people. Like, no lie. Like, I just, I can't help but fuck with people, but yeah. All right, that's the last question I'm going to answer. I'm sorry if I didn't get to yours. I will do another Q&A like this for the next speed build that I do, because I think that's a good thing for this. But yeah, if you guys have any, like, ideas for some builds I should do next, because I want to do more Sims builds, because I just like playing Sims to, like, relax on my time off. So, like, this is a really good thing for me to put up on YouTube, because I can just casually record myself doing it and then, you know, do a Q&A like this and talk to you guys like I used to. I miss it. So yeah, I really like how this fucking build turned out, though. I mean, I'll show you guys the screenshots in the second here, but yeah, it was really fun to do. It was a good relaxing break from all of the Halloween craziness and filming. But yeah, thank you guys, everyone who asked me some questions for this. And let me know what your favorite celebrity thoughty Halloween costume you saw this year was. Mine was Bella Hadid, because she was the mask and it was sexy as fuck somehow. But yeah, go off, queen. Yeah, if you want to download this house, I have it up on my Sims gallery, so you can check it out there. But otherwise, I'm gonna just fade out to music here real quick at the end and let you guys check out the screenshots, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, NPCPrincess666. Yeah, I know, the name is yikes. And on Instagram at Indigo White Cosplay. Follow me there to stay in tune. And my Snapchat is I'm Indigo White. So, yeah. Follow me. Alright. Thanks for watching. Love you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.